Well, it is morning. It technically is still, I'm not going live past midday, so technically it is still morning. Good morning, 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 morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, welcome to the stream. Hi. Technically, even though I'm late to stream, I'm still early enough where it's not the afternoon. How are you doing? Hope you got more sleep. Well, that's why I'm late. Stinky tomboy love, bro. I showered last night. That's rude and legally objection. That is incorrect, sir. Misters. 22 months of the coziest, debatable, streamer on this side of the internet with the coolest intro ever. I mean, that is kind of maybe true. Thank you so much for 22 months of support, Misters. How are you doing? Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. That sleep must have been heavenly. Not really, actually. One of those things where I slept in and then, like, you know, you sleep in and you wake up and you feel kind of worse. Like, wow, I probably got like 8-9 hours. Why do I feel like hell? Why do I feel almost worse than when I couldn't sleep? Like, you oversleep and then you feel kind of groggy. And then I was like, am I getting a migraine? Am I getting a headache? No, I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna chug water and have some breakfast. I think I'll be fine. And now I feel fine. But how are you doing? Sorry, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Hate when that happens. Yeah, it was unfortunately that. I think it's gonna give me a few more days before I, like, appropriately actually catch up with my sleep, and then I'll be solid. But I think I need a few more days. I slept until noon today, bro. Oh, I kind of wish. I don't think I've slept into noon in forever. Like, I can genuinely not think of the last time I slept into like midday. Did you sleep like a log? I think so. Like, I slept decently well, and I slept in, which is, well, not the best, but it's one of those, one of those weird, I still kind of feel groggy kind of sleeps. So I am looking forward to the fact that today we're doing Ace Attorney, so we can take it easy, solve some mysteries, can do some definitely legalizing, and bad voice acting. So I'm kind of happy and looking forward to it. I mean, it's an Ace Attorney stream, so it's probably not going to be too long. I think I'm working out these streams can probably only be a few hours before I'm like, I might be damaging my voice, because boys, this whole week I've had an itch in the back of my throat, and I keep thinking, like, am I gonna get sick? Am I gonna get sick? I don't think I'm gonna get sick. I think it's my throat being damaged from the last Ace Attorney stream. So there is like a little in the back of my throat. So I feel like last stream was about as far as I can push it with Ace Attorney before it's like doing damage. So we'll see. We'll do like maybe like a chapter or two, depending how long they are, and then we'll just see how we're feeling. Please no sick. Yeah, that's the thing. I kept being like, am I gonna get sick? Am I gonna get sick? Because it is getting cold in Australia. But no. So the answer to the question of am I gonna get sick is no, I'm not gonna get sick. I'm just gonna have to be very careful about not damaging my voice while doing Ace Attorney. But we'll vibe it out. And you know what I should vibe out? Saying good morning to everybody who's here. Hi, good morning to Derpin, Dotchi, Passing Lurker, Colt Waltz, good morning, Woe, Exo Hammer, Johnny Jetstream, Zario, Iceburner, Napg, Alsen, Zoomzabar, Evil Captain, Spoogie, Dubious, Forever EP, Deep Freeze, Hammer Strike, Eleanor, None Your Business, Tipted, Quasi, Big Mark, Cheeks, VT, Kapukaiji, Laser Kiwi, Garfield, good morning, Footy Blunts, Cons and Non, Gur, for JK, all the time, Just Frosty, QUP, I hate to have 27 sins, thank you again, Misters, for 22 months, like, that's a crazy amount of time, so thank you so much for supporting, and good morning to you. Good morning, Karen Max. Good morning, Hurricane, Fake Strange, Mimic, Error, Sabnotix, Pudge, Slavenburn, Androminus, Jordan Drake, Twig Speaker, Chol Zla. Good morning, Lurkers. Good morning, everybody. Another wild viewer has appeared. Good morning, Wheezers. Good morning. Hi. Good morning, Doomsday Dam. Good morning, Melotrax. Good morning. I hope you're doing lovely. I am on my second coffee. Quite wonderfully. I probably will move it on to tea after this. Like, it's almost, this is the kind of stream where we need like almost like hourly to 2 hourly breaks just for dedicated tea consumption. It's cold weather, okay? I'm enjoying a cup of tea and a freaking Biscoff biscuit. What of it? We need a Jets objection emote. I think there was one. Has it been added to 7TV yet? I will add it to the roster. Anonymous, you bastard. You keep being cheeky this week, okay? I'm keeping an eye on you specifically. I don't know who you are specifically, but just please know that I am watching. watching. And thank you so much for gifting a sub to Good Morning Coffee. Good morning, Coffee. In the loft? What the? Buddy? Sure, do you have anything to say with that freaking 1,000 bits? Sir? What? Thank you. Also, Jag, buddy. Thank you so much for 21 months of support. 21? Wow. 21? Wow, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Jag. Thank you for drinking coffee, enjoying your Jetpack emotes. Also, good morning, Dark Raven. Good morning, Automatic. Good morning, Star Cannon. Good morning, Violent Heart. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Solidly the weekend. Wait, no, Jet's objection has been added. Hold on. It has been added. Jet's objection is working. Anonymous gifter gifted a sub to You Can't Catch Me. Is your anonymous gifter running? Well, you better go catch it. Look, it's working. Decaf. Oh, dude. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you and your streams. But I also don't want to fluster you, but like, you're pretty cool. Thank you so much, Decaf, for the kind words. You didn't have to say that. Decaf, you know, you can just tell me, fuck you, drink more coffee, and I'll be incredibly happy. Thank you for supporting for tier 3, 70 months of support, enjoying the streams. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. I really am. Hey, like, I mean, although I joke about being a discomfort streamer, and like, you guys are just here, why are we in the Jet stream? Just to suffer. Like, as though I joke about that, I do genuinely appreciate that you guys enjoy your stay here enough to support, enough to come back, enough to hang out for a few hours while we do goofy voice acting, playing freaking Ace Attorney. Only ones I can use. Hey, I think the follower emote's still a pretty good variety. You can definitely get cozy with a little sit pack, a little wave pack hanging out here. It's one of those ones where a lot of streamers like, should I put the really good emotes behind sub? But no, I was like, no, I'll put the best boys right there and follower only. Anybody can use them. This is democracy manifest. I enjoy the chaos, then choose sometimes. We might be masochist. What do they say about the chat reflecting the one level for a discount? Wait, what the fuck is this on the scam train? It's not a scam train, it's called a treasure train? Unlock limited time 30%. What the fuck? Jeffrey Bezos? Jeffrey Bezos. Hey, Eternal, welcome and how you doing? Also, hi, good evening, Yeeji. Good morning, Hose Nose. Good morning, Connor Badger. Good morning, boys. Jet's objection emote wasn't working twice. I allowed the unlisted 7TV emotes, now it works. Yes. A lot of our emotes are 7TV emotes nowadays, and I'm very happy about it. We get a variety of goofy emotes. I feel like the 7TV emotes are pretty solid over here. And we keep adding more and more chaos, more and more like themed ones. Cornered, don't have to do that, buddy, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so kindly. You guys have been a little bit like full on with the gifted subs this week, and I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what they're putting in the water. Like, I really don't know what they're putting in the water that has like inspired you guys to be so generous this week, because I feel like I've just been vibing. All right. All right. Okay. Are we doing this shit again? You've become oil barons? Holy, Jetpack getting oil. Oh, okay. In the loft, thank you for 10. Evil Captain, thank you for 5. Kalakaska, thank you for 5. The water is in the coffee. It's the dumb juice. You guys have been drinking dumb juice since you walked through the door. Like, this is... All right. You've already broken the alert. You've already broken it. Just full transparency. This is currently broken. Thank you so even for 10 to the community. Thank you so kindly. I do appreciate it. Don't talk to me to have had my morning dumb juice. Anonymous, I see you, motherfucker. Gifting our sub to the community. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so even for 10. Holy fuck. Here's the thing. I know that Thank Eleanor. Thank you so much for 10 to the community. I know that Jeffrey Bezos is trying to get you guys all with FOMO and limited edition bullshit, but I need you to understand that you've already been incredibly generous this week. It's like not necessary. I do appreciate you supporting the stream. I do hope it means you're enjoying your stay here. I thank you for supporting the community as well with subs. Very kind of you. But it's completely fine if we want to just thank you, Domina. for 5 to the community. Thank you, Twig Speaker. Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I don't know how I could possibly emphasize more how much I appreciate it. Obo! Thank you so much for 10 to the community. Very nice of you, buddy. Very good. I thank you kindly. Should I take one more heckin' puff, girl? I mean, depends what of. Like, you and SC Malashi. Puff of asthma puffer? Please definitely do that if you're having a panic attack. Yes. Oddball. Thank you so kindly for 10 to the community. Influence in the chat. To do what? To do what? What am I? Like, what am I influencing? I've went live. I'm late to stream. Okay, by the way, you guys should not be enabling this behavior. I'm late to stream because I slept in and I've drunk like 2 coffees. And what have I talked about so far today? Have I even made a joke? Oh, I guess the asthma puffer thing kind of passes as a joke. Not that it was good or anything. Stop rewarding me for my... You are the joke. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Oddball, for 10. Thank you guys for the support. I do really appreciate it. Like, sincerely. Like I was saying beforehand, you guys have been a bit too... Saber, buddy! Hi. Thank you so much for 5 to the community. Thank you for gifting 5 subscriptions to the community, which allows me to keep doing this bullshit and supporting your fellow jetpacks with emotes, even though we have good follower emotes for free, and even though we have good 7TV emotes for free, so you can watch this stream without paying and enjoy as much goofy emotes as you like. Thank you for supporting members of the community with subscriptions so that they can enjoy this bullshit ad-free and all the rest of it. And also, thank you so kindly. Thank you. Huzzah! Huzzah! But yes, sorry, what are we talking about today? I mean, I feel like I had such a bizarre adventure yesterday and we did such long yapping. Damaska, objection. Defense attorney is cute, Your Honor. Turns out we've got a different defense attorney. Thank you, Damaska, for 6. That's a half a year of support. Thank you so much for being here for half a year. Can you believe it's almost been half a year of this year? Morpheus, thank you so much for 5 to the community as well. I do really appreciate it. Thank you so kindly. I hope these people enjoy their emotes and the ad-free Bogus cast, and they're not like, what the fuck is this streamer clicking? Ugh! And they never come back. No more scoring. Actually, I was doing the schedule for next week this morning while I was trying to organize stuff. Yes, we will be doing Scorn next week. We're going to be doing Doom at the start of the week, and then we're going to be doing some Scorn, more Ace Attorney, more Deus Ex. Keep it nice and simple, clean. Yo, Anatha, thank you so much for being a Prime Pack. Hey, what's up? Enjoy your ad-free. Thank you. I didn't have to do that. Thank you kindly. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to subs for free. That's not how it works. Wow. American education at its finest. I don't know why I'm assuming you're American. 75% of you are. So, thank you so kindly. Dream Barbecue is also very short. Could do a 2 stream. Yeah, I do hope we get the Dream Barbecue eventually. Who is this Jean Faymas? I'm still trying to work out who they might be. Free kick on a damn straight. 5 times. Oh no, Hammer Strike. You're doing maths in my chat. It's not allowed. I don't care if I slept in and got an extra few hours. That's still not allowed. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Sorry, buddy. I gotta time you out for the but yes, no. God. I'm a little scatterbrained. No, I'm not too scatterbrained, but I am a little bit. But then again, when am I not? thank you for the support. Like, I do want to mention this week, for some reason, you guys have decided to be like ridiculously generous. I don't think a single stream has passed where I've been able to get through the Zatsudam without you guys trying this bullshit. And I want to say thank you. Like, Anonymous, thank you for giving some to Jean Faymas. I believe Jean Faymas is a jetpack. Like, I believe that account was made by a jetpack. Jag, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting 10 to the community. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Like genuinely, thank you for supporting the streams. Thank you for supporting what I do. I did have to get new glasses last week, so I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, thank you. Laser Kiwi, thank you for 10 to the community, buddy. You know, there's like this thing where you can do 1, you can do 5, or you can just not give subs at all. Thank you for 10. Anonymous, thank you for giving a sub to Jean Faymas. Who are they? Who are you? Jean Faymas. About section. Dead channel. Strange dead channel with no information. Who am I? I ask myself that question quite regularly. I do. Faymas the gun? Yes, for those that don't know. I always find it funny that the people that don't know. That's what my surname is. Jean Faymas. But I spelled it funny because I thought it would be like easier to get it on accounts and stuff, and I was correct. With a Y. It's like I spelt my surname the way that white women in the Midwest spell their children's names. Kaylee with a Y. Yeah, I thought it was a funny way of spelling Faymas. No, it's Faymas the gun, not Faymas as in the thing. Like, I'm not famous, right? And I'm not an influencer. I don't think I even clarify as a niche micro-intellect celebrity. Like, I really don't think I do. Like, Dan Hanschel is a niche micro-internet celebrity. The Hawk Tour lady is. I'm not. I'm like a little amoeba. I'm like a little piece of bacteria that's growing on the cheese in the back of your fridge. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys. You're a discomforting streamer. Yes. She just loves the Faymas. Well, it's because I like Gundam, so I was like, I will be a gun as my surname. What's a cool gun? Oh, Faymas is a cool gun. Oh, it sounds cool. Oh, we'll chuck a Y in there. I don't know. The whole thought process was an interesting thing. Christopher, here, like Ultimate Orion, Reset Crumpets. Good morning, everybody. I'm quite successfully distracting you guys from your scam bullshit right now, which I'm quite happy about. Let me finish. Let's finish this second coffee up right here. Anonymous, thank you for giving us up to the Faymas noob. Alright, vibe check. Faymas F1 or G2 or felon? What's the difference? Let's find out. The Faymas. F1's the original model, using proprietary magazines. G2 is the updated version compatible with the STANAG magazines, and the Felon is an upgraded version of the G2 used in the French Felon Future Scott Soldier program. Like, I feel like I gotta say the OG, right? Because, you know, old. Like, I think the OG is great. There's something funny about the proprietary magazine, I'm gonna be honest. Because isn't the proprietary magazine the one that has, like, one extra round that gets left in the chamber, and it's kind of goofy and interesting? Like, there's something about that I like. Garfield, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Fieldgar. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bullpups just don't sit well with me. I just think it's neat. It looks very sci-fi. I think that's what I like about it. It's not my favorite gun. My favorite gun is either a revolver or a Mauser. But there's something distinctively that feels like it, you know, would be utilized in a deep space kind of like trade tanker, like you know that if you were on like a big old like a space truck, like a space trucker, you're out in like something about that I really like about it. It looks like a sci-fi weapon, and I think it's pretty cool. You should look up the G11 for wacky sci-fi. G11 no, we're getting into gun posting. Yeah, now that's fucking sick. We're getting into gun posting, boys. No, this is not good. We're getting into gun posting, but yeah, that is funky. I do think that's cool. Like that. Ooh, big image. Sorry, gun jump scare. Like that's funky as all hell. What the fuck is this? G11, we're doing Eldritch German space magic now. Apparently we might be. Also, thank you guys for the there's a Jonathan Ferguson video. Oh shit, there's a Jonathan Ferguson for the Royal Armoury and Museum video on the G11. Of course there. Oh, it's fucking massive. Yo, like that's a substantial weapon. Oh, it's so weirdly futuristic looking. Oh my god, great. Sorry, very distracted. Also, getting sidetracked by the guns. Enough to say thank you guys so much for the scam train this morning. Like I said earlier, and now I can properly say it without feeling like I'm being, I don't know, sentimental for the sake of, you know, the sub train moment. I can say it properly. Thank you so much this week, this year in general. Just like, thank you guys for giving support. I've been very emphasis on recently. I've been for Jaco, almost a year of the bongus, rolling my mind and inspired me to talk about art too much. There's no such thing as talking about art too much. I think. I personally believe. Right, guys. It's so futuristic looking. The gun was made in the 60s and never after that. Makes sense, honestly. Really, really does. It's a very 60s looking weapon. And I don't know how to elaborate on that, but it really is. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted, but thank you for Jaco for almost a whole year of support. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so many Jetpacks for supporting for such a long time, choosing to support throughout these last few months and everything. It is kind of wild. Part of me kind of almost wanted to do an unpacking pod next week. Like I had to hold back the urge to put like an unpacking pod just because I wanted to like have a moment to like do a reflection of the end of the year. Like not end of the year, sorry. Like a mid-year unpacking pod episode. Like maybe I will add an episode randomly on the weekend. Like I wanted to do like a little bit of a chatty hangout reflection kind of ep just to talk about things. End of year? Sorry, I meant halfway. It's barely half. No, it's like it is halfway. Like a mid-year roundup. Yeah. It shoots little missiles though. It's basically a bolt gun. The G11? What the fuck? Really? That's so crazy. No, the gyro jet. The G11 has caseless ammo. What the heck is the gyro jet? Holy fuck, this is cool looking. What the fuck? What the heck? Oh no, we're gonna definitely be here for it. No, we have to get into no. We have to get into Ace Attorney because we have to get into it as soon as possible. Because the longer I take talking about bullshit, the more I'm damaging my voice and the less chance we get to get through the story. 70! What?
Got paid. Here's your cut, boss.
No! That's not how this works. That's not how this works, boys. Jesus Christ. I also shouldn't be yelling. Once again, I need to be really careful with my voice. Wait, did the gyro jet come in this box? Oh my god, I love the box. Sorry. I'm about to go fucking insane for the box.
Reload, Dr. Freeman.
Yeah! Look at the box. It's like, it's just a brown box. I don't know, it's speaking to me on a spiritual level. I know it is literally just a box, but it's something about it. Like there is an itch that it is scratching. I like the box. Something about a gun, like a rocket propelled gun, just coming into a, wait, what? Huh? Hello? Ma'am? Just coming in a brown box is brilliant to me. Wait a second. Was this used by a Bond girl? Holy. When I say I like there's a certain vibe I like, this is what I kind of be referring to. This is what I'm referring to, boys. There's a vid of this gun where the barrel flew out along with the bullet. It's Jet's core. It's totally Jet's core. There's also a Jonathan Ferguson video of Jonathan Ferguson referring to of course there is. It's the boy. It's him. Gun husbando. The keeper of firearms in the Royal Armory. Our Oshi boys. Our true Oshi. I suspect if Jets could find a PC made of vacuum tubes, she'd... Yes. I've talked about this. I love pneumatic tubes. I like when it goes... The rocket gun saying "buy me Jets" and the Australian gun ownership laws are saying not a fucking chance. Oh, what? That's so cool. It's gold? There's one that's gold? That's so ridiculous. Why do I like it so much? Hilarious enough, it's not a gun. The golden gun? Wait, is this from James Bond? The Magnum. The Wildly Magnum? Because I was like, I know what a Magnum is. Magnum's kind of like a revolver, right? It's like a big... What the fuck? Oh my god, you guys gotta stop. Oh, you gotta stop. Oh, you better stop. Oh, you bastards. Oh my god. Wow, that's a big, that is a large image, guys. Desert Eagle. That's what I was thinking. Like the deagle, right? It's used in a lot of video games. This is the OG Desert Eagle, is it? Goofy ass gun designs? You mean incredible gun designs, right? This is the OG Deagle. It's so fucking cool looking. It's so cool looking. Yo, Ostrich, dude, enjoy your emotes. Welcome in, welcome. The bagel, the bagel. It's sick. I love the wooden stock. Wait, what's that called? The thing on the back of the gun. I love old guns that used to have wood in that. Like the grip. So sick. So cool. Fun fact, a single gyro jet bullet costs 200 USD, making it possibly the most expensive firearm to fire in history. You know, with a meme, it costs like $1,000 to cost this to shoot this gun for 5 seconds. It's that, but with a singular bullet. It's called wooden furniture. I love wooden furniture. I love wooden decals on things. Like, I'm a big fan of all that kind, like even if it's laminated wood, like my turntable and my speakers, like my record table setup, like my amplifier and speakers have like that classic late 60s wooden laminate, like all on it. It's incredible. It's a rocket pistol and it's not efficient. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. Wood grain does look so good in gun. I'm just a big fan of wood grain. Massive supporter of the LGR wood grain PC. Wood veneers, yeah. Do you have wood paneling up on the walls? I don't, but I'm not opposed to it in any regard. The problem with wood paneling on walls is a lot of it is from the 60s and 70s, so it's not been taken care of, and it now is peeling apart, and it currently looks like shit. But like initially, like initial wood grain on the like wood paneling actually kind of goes hard. It's kind of brilliant. It's just a lot of like homes you find are terrible rentals where no one has kept the maintenance on them. But I would definitely live in a place with wood grain, like in like the living room, 1000%. I think it's a vibe. But then again, I also like a lot of organic materials in housing. Like recently, Architectural Digest did a really brilliant deep dive, like kind of deep dive into the history of Frank Lloyd Wright's architectural design, and I've been thinking so much about Usonianism recently, just like so much. Like I know it is so impossible for me to ever be able to build a home or repair a home or do anything of that regard, but it is insane that a Usonian home back in the day like genuinely cost under 10 grand outright. Like even with conversion rates, like the cost of this Usonian home was painfully well designed and painfully affordable, and it's just been ping-ponging in the back of my mind of like, if we could do it back then, why can't we do it now? Like the 60s wasn't that long ago, right? The tomboy urge to build a wood cabin. Yes, honestly. Wait, let's see. Cost of a Usonian home. How much did a Usonian home cost for? All right. Okay, yes. The initial targeting cost for a Frank Lloyd Wright Usonian home was $5,000, which translate approximately to $113,000 today. Ah! That's so good. That's so for a whole home, like not a pre-build, and you get the property. Like it's not like it's like a little shitty apartment. Like it's a home with a backyard and a front yard and like cooling, heating, plumbing. That's possibly affordable even in this economy. Yes. Space to build a shed. Like Usonian architecture was so peak, like genuinely genius. Frank Lloyd was so incredibly efficient with the materiality, the space, the design, the production of it, and then we just didn't make them as a society. Like imagine if this like why did we not just make hundreds of these homes back in the 60s? Me shaking. It was even earlier than the 60s. It's like the 40s to the 50s. I think of Usonian was happening. I think Frank Lloyd Wright passed away in like 63 or something. So it was even earlier than that. Everyone was like, nah. Well, I guess because at the time people wanted more. Like, people wanted bigger homes, I guess, in the 50s and 60s. And they could afford bigger homes, so they would go for that instead of a Usonian home, which is, despite being a compact, space-efficient home, is probably 3 times bigger than the average apartment that you get somewhere. And half the price. And gorgeous. I saw an old brick house shell... Wait, with a barn for 70k Canadian. I'm so tempted to buy it if only I had the money. a barn? That's sick. That's kind of sick. It probably seemed like a novelty back then. Yeah, essentially. In the US, homes are larger because after a certain size, the builder actually makes more profit. They kind of went with the suburban ranch homes instead. How do you spell it properly, chat? Usonian, so it's Usonian, Frank Lloyd Wright. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite architecture of all time. Let me show some images for the class. Essentially, they what's the term for it? It has it's like the Gables style. They were small, flat top, compact style. Oh my god, Buckman Wilson house is my favorite home ever designed. I would just commission the Buckman Wilson house. If I'm gonna be real with everybody, if I had the chance, I would just commission the Buckman Wilson house. And here's the craziest thing about these homes, right? You're not looking at the front of them. So here's the thing, what you're currently seeing, you see those windows there? Frank Lloyd Wright had this just genius idea, like actually insanely genius idea that I don't know if it for some reason never took off, and it's fucked. He had this genius idea that the front of your home should be quite kind of covered up. So a lot of the front of Frank Lloyd Wright homes don't have many windows. He had these little top above roof windows, but they were kind of closed off. The side that faced the main street were kind of closed off. And then the back of the house, which didn't face anybody, which went into the garden, that would be all glass windows because you don't have to worry about privacy. It's the back of the house, so you can just you can enjoy nature, whereas the front of the house actually was quite private and didn't have many windows. It's genius! So you get the best of both worlds. Nice, big, beautiful windows let light in and privacy. Ah! And a lot of his designs are also designed to be kind of built around a central fireplace. Like almost all of his homes, like they seem like, oh, they're very open, big glass windows, maybe it's cold. No, there were a lot of like small compact spaces that were quite cozy and often located next to fireplaces. And almost all the Usonian homes had under concrete radiant heating, so the floors were heated because it was efficient. It was affordable to use concrete, so he would use like stone dyed concrete of a nice warm color, and then underneath he would put radiant heating. So despite it being like, oh, this is really open with lots of like big windows, they actually were incredibly like energy efficient and also like cozy. Ah! I want it so bad. So like, what's the point of the windows? So you can like the big back windows, so you can appreciate your garden, and you have like all this natural light, and you get to like be kind of more situated inside nature. Frank Lloyd Wright was really in the idea of the home being part of the landscape, and a lot of the times the materials you used in the home, like the stone, the wood, were actually located on site if possible. Like he would get stone and brick from local quarries or local river streams, and the wood would be all cut from like the local kind of styles of like wood that grew in the area, which also was efficient because you didn't have to like ship in a bunch of materials, and two, it just made the building really kind of one with the environment. It cut down on cost, and it was ended up being beautiful. Imagine having to get a window replaced because a bird flew into it and it cracked. Pricey. When does that happen to you? I've never had a bird fly into a window and crack it. Like ever at all. Is that like a common occurrence for some people? It looks like some of the deck was used to provide block from the front windows, but still provide windows and private space to hang out. Yeah, A place that has birds. There's also birds in Australia, but I've never had that happen. It has happened to me. You know, the craziest thing that has actually happened to me is in I think it was my second share house I lived in, was, so that's the share house where the windows were either sealed shut with caulking or they didn't close. That was in the room that I lived in. My housemate, they didn't have window. They had a piece of acrylic plastic that they duct taped to the window. But the thing about, if I were a megalomaniac, which I'm not, I prefer the Ennis house. Let me double check this. See if it's the house I'm thinking of. Sorry, you're distracting me from the story though. Yeah, dude. Okay, the Ennis house. Yeah. The Ennis house is peak. For those that don't know, the Ennis house featured in it featured in Blade Runner. It's Deckard's home in Blade Runner is the Ennis house, and it is gorgeous. It's part of Frank Lloyd Wright's LA period, where he did a lot of buildings for he designed a lot of architecture for big LA kind of mansions, used a lot of stone at this time period, and was very fascinated and inspired by Aztec design, Aztec and like Mesopotamian kind of style, but you might recognize the stonework here, which is seen in Deckard's apartment in the film Blade Runner. And it is truly a gorgeous home, like genuinely wonderful. This verges on being like a genuine architectural masterpiece. Like this is an art as a home. Whereas for me, Usonianism walks this line of being a home, but also art. Like this to me is more of a home. Whereas this is like you are living in like a museum. You're living in I love it. I would live here, but it's not. I like Usonianism because it feels obtainable. It feels warm. It feels like a place you could bring like friends to hang out and play a board game. And I like that. But while also, I think genuinely being elegant and actually very stylish and quite artistic. Sorry, distracted. So the second share house didn't have a window. The window had been like kicked in, smashed at some point. Anyway, so they had a piece of plastic acrylic duct tape to the window. But what would happen is it would kind of like flap, it would like fall off in the middle of the night. Craziest thing was one morning when my housemate came and was like, Jet, there's a bird in my room. In the middle of the night, a bird had like pushed through the acrylic and there was just a bird chilling, like just sitting there in the center of that room, and we had to spend the entire like morning trying to like safely and gently, you know, get with like a blanket, get the bird and not hurt them and like remove them from the room. And it was one of those things like two girls being like, oh! Like as the bird starts flapping and we're freaking out. What kind of bird was it? I think it was like it was either like a rainbow lorikeet or something of that like. It was like a classic Australian domestic bird. It's like that, like a magpie maybe. Yeah, it was some kind of just like medium-sized Australian bird. Yeah, it wasn't an emu. Imagine if it was an emu. That would be crazy. But yes, god damn it. Wait, oh, turns out, looks like they've actually also used the Ennis house in Game of Thrones. So I'm scrolling down, but here's, sorry, in case you guys didn't believe me about it being Deckard's apartment. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down and seeing more images. I think they also use it for the Tyrell's building, or I think they double use it. They use it for Deckard's apartment, and I think they use it for the Tyrell building. But as you can see right here, them's the stones, boys. And another example of the stonework. They basically just like set dress it, so you couldn't have recognized it as being the Ennis house. It's just brilliant. It's so cool. Isn't that sick? Yeah, Frank Lloyd Wright. He occupies a large amount of my mind. You know how everyone has that whole like, what's your Roman Empire? Frank Lloyd Wright is actively becoming more and more of my Roman Empire. I actually went to a bookstore the other day, and I almost got like a big chunky art table book on like all of Frank Lloyd Wright's buildings, but I didn't want to carry the book around with me all day. It was the day I went to get my glasses, and so I decided not to. It must be a pain in the ass to clean though. Probably not. Like, I don't think it would be too crazy. You just get a scrubbing brush. You just scrub it down like anything else. A little bit of maintenance, it wouldn't go a long way. I guess it really depends. Also, like, a lot of Frank Lloyd Wright's buildings are kind of beautiful because he uses lots of naturalistic kind of materials. They are prone to weathering in a way that is quite beautiful. Like, a lot of his homes that are made out of concretes or stones and stuff, the outside of the homes have started to kind of age and get a bit like stained, but I actually think concrete and stuff like that becomes more beautiful. It's like actually a patina where it becomes more part of the environment as it actually weathers down and doesn't look as fresh and brand new. They somehow managed to make it look artsy, but the pressing bachelor pad in Blade Runner, yeah, it's great. Jets, are you all right? I'm not sure. How do you feel about flat roofs? I like them. I really do. Like, I mean, Frank Lloyd Wright's buildings do have a lot of flat roofs, but I believe that they're mostly designed with a slight divot, so the water does actually run to a pipe system, like a runoff system. They look flat, but I think they're actually technically designed slightly like bent in, so water doesn't sit on the roof, I believe. A lot of them are in the American Southwest. Yes, he kind of created housing for different. He had eras. Okay, fuck you, Taylor Swift. Frank Lloyd Wright was the first era's queen. Like, he had eras. Also, his life is incredibly fascinating. He had a young wife who he had kids with. Then he left his young wife for his mistress in Paris. And then had kids with her. Then they moved back to, was it LA? And if I remember correctly, his groundskeeper killed his wife and kids in a literally horrifying bloody murder. He was also an incredibly hateful man. He wore capes all the time. He was stubborn. Oftentimes when his clients wanted things like, hey, we like books, he would incessantly not put bookshelves in their homes, because they were being picky about something. He would put bookshelves in the homes of clients that didn't read, and he would refuse to put book. He was very egotistical, but also a brilliant individual. Frank Lloyd Wright grew up in Wisconsin. He left his first wife in 1909. Taliesin. Okay, it wasn't his Taliesin estate. Yeah, so the murder is kind of fucking insane. So he worked for Alder and Sullivan, and if people who don't know Alder and Sullivan they're incredible. We could go on a full Alder and Sullivan deep dive. So Alder and Sullivan were the granddaddies of lots of modern American into architectural design, specifically in Chicago and New York. Genuinely defined a lot of staple kind of government buildings, I guess, significant buildings auditoriums and opera houses and that kind of stuff. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Early in life, I had to choose between honest arrogance and hypocritical humanity. I chose honest arrogance, and I've seen no occasion to change. Frank Lloyd Wright, who was a total jerk. Yup! A reminder that all of New York was supposed to have Art Deco style. I mean, that's never would have been a thing, Nocturne, because style evolves and changes, and New York started at a time period pre-Deco, even though it kind of had a certain renaissance somewhat of design at that period, you know. Interesting thing about a lot of what is now considered classic and beautiful parts of like New York design, like the wrought iron of a lot of train stations and bridges and buildings, like that exposed stone and iron was actually seen as quite regressive and unclassy at the time, because you think you're coming from a period of like gargoyles and romanticism and gothic design, ornamentalizing, and then you go into like the Great Depression and stuff. Like you're going through the 20s into the Great Depression, and they're like, fuck, we need to make things, provide jobs and industry, but we don't really have the budget to do this. Fuck it, wrought iron has been invented, so like everything is all this wrought iron. At the time, they actually thought it was ugly, but nowadays it's considered beautiful, but it was because it was designed to be like functional. It's really interesting, like how our perspective of style has changed over time. Anyway, I'm getting very distracted. But it is kind of fucking insane, the murder. I only recently found about the murder of Frank Lloyd Wright's wife and kids. Like dude was an arsehole and arrogant, but that is a lot. That is like wild to experience. So on August 15th, 1914, while Wright was working in Chicago, Julian, a servant, set fire to the living quarters of Taliesin, then murdered 7 people with an axe as the fire burned. It was like an axe murderer! Ah! 2 people survived, one of whom was William Weston, who helped put out the fire that almost completely consumed the residential wing of the house. What the? And it's like, it was his home that he like built. Fucking snapped. We have a lot of that kind of stuff that happened in Wisconsin. What? What are they putting in the water in Wisconsin? Probably lead. Probably lead. Probably. Honestly, probably lead. Yeah. If we're gonna be honest, probably lead. Definitely lead. Also, have I been talking for an hour? Fuck. Oh god. Okay, guys, we gotta get into Ace Attorney. I went on a full tangent. I am sorry. Hi, welcome in, Jester. I hope you're not perishing from COVID. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Okay, we gotta look at memes because it has been a hot second since we looked at memes. So give me a moment to save art, save memes, and then we will start Ace Combat. I already feel my throat feeling sore. Like I can already feel my throat being like, which is not great. So we'll see how long we can actually stream today, gentlemen. We'll see. Let's save this image here. Ace Combat. Did I say Ace Combat? Damn it. I always got jets on the mind. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about cool planes. Okay, that's a really good meme that relates to the tangent I just went on. This is from the Suda series. I do feel kind of stupid for not being able to understand this in the slightest, or more accurately, more accurately the jetpack right now as I'm rambling about Frank Lloyd Wright. I do feel kind of stupid not being able to understand this in the slightest. So I'm sorry. We were talking about cool guns, and then I started thinking about cool design, and then I started thinking about cool buildings, and then I started thinking about Frank Lloyd Wright. And hi, welcome to the Tomboy Blockbusters. We only have Blade Runner 1982. Now go home. It's great. Then we do have 2 videos. I do apologize for the audio of the first video, and I do apologize I haven't seen the second one, so I've got no idea what it actually is like. Let's find out together.
Fucking, can you believe this goddamn Serif Industries bullshit? Like, I just can't believe it. Like, I'm playing this video game, and they're talking about, like, the fucking Illuminati. Fucking Illuminati! I thought that shit was fake. Turns out, they might be, like, fucking controlling everything. Like, doing augments and all the rest of it. I can't. I'm like, well, I thought, like, you know, I could believe in, like, augments, but turns out, they might be, like, putting stuff in there.
This is such a good edit. The puck cells, the one grit.
Like,
Wait, the fact that it went blurry?
but
That's kind of peak. Hey, you thought I wasn't going to notice that. Wait, what? Wait. Wait.
Fucking, can you believe this?
No, skip to the end. What was that? Frank.
Fucking, can you believe this goddamn Serif?
Frank! Oh, that's really good. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then we have this. Oh no, what is this? What is this? Hey Jets, how was your day? How was your day? Why am I like this? I'll never know. I'll never know. Thank you. Huh? Don't. Oh, there's a bunch of jet sketches. Let me save these. Give me a second. Let me save these. I don't think I've shown this objection pack, who is adorable. Save the objection pack. Rob, should I show this, or are you cooking some stuff? Because that is incredible, dude. Oh, this is so pretty. Wow, the pink in the hair is lovely. Let me save this. That's lovely. Let me save this one. Love a little tablet sketch. Save that one. Ooh. Objection pack. And then... Oh, yo, that is sick. That is so sick. Also, Soma. Buddy. Okay, you guys ready for the Jets sketch showcase? There's been some cool stuff, so I'm just saving it. Here it is. Okay, first of all, very cool objection pack. Objection! Honestly, I'd trust him to be my defendant. I would. Then with this beautiful sketch. Wow, the color of the hair. Lubius, thank you for giving that a sub. Dude, correct that one. Thank you so kindly, Lubius. The pink in the hair is just gorgeous. Then we have floating away pack. That's awesome. What did I see the other day? And it was like, it reminded me of oh, this is when the Pink Floyd hits at like 2 a.m. floating away a pack. Then we have a little sketchy jets. Thank you so much for sketching this up. I do appreciate it. Little sketchy jets. Then, thank you for your little sketches. These are wonderful. Then we have some 3D work by the 3D boys. Rob, this sneak peek looks great. I can't wait to see the full piece. Although, do not smoke. Smoking is bad kids, except for look really cool. It's one of those futuristic e-cigarettes that's good for you. Are you smoking a weed? 911. Looks really cool. It's herbal. Exactly. It's good for your health. Thank you, media, for making smoking look cool. Hi, Dave. How are you doing, buddy? Talking about looking cool. Yo, I wish I got into skating. I'm just too much of a coward. I really, really am. Jean Faymas will never be cool. Cool, Jean Faymas. I do love the jetpack recording the photo on his phone. Like, that is such a good detail. Also, Rob, I did notice the little Robzilla graffiti in the corner. Very nice touch. Very cool. I would have gotten so injured. That's true. I bruise very easily. It's probably for my best that I didn't ever get into skating, honestly. It's probably entirely for the better that I kind of avoided it, though I always wanted to. That's so sick. And then, finally, not finally, because it's still like a work in progress, but Soma. God, freaking damn it, buddy. Ah, bro! That's so sick. It's so cool, Soma. It's ridiculously cool. Like, it makes me wish that Jet's figurine was real. Imagine, like, I'm not even sure this is a 3D render or figure. It's a 3D render, but like, just, I'd buy that for $1. It's too good. Soma is absolutely cracked. Like, oh, Jesus. I really appreciate it. Thank you so kindly, Soma. I like the shine on the nubs is particularly beautiful. That kind of chromatic shine. It's almost like iridescent. It makes me wish I had like an iridescent shine on my nubs. I wonder if I could talk to Marco about the shaders. Like, if it's possible to add, like, you can see my nubs do have like shine to them, you know, like they do have metallic quality, but I wonder if I could get Marco to add like an iridescent shader to them in Nilo Tune, like an oil spill, because I think that would be really sick. Just getting a nub upgrades, I don't know. Honest, out of everything that has been part of my design that hasn't changed much since PNG 1.2 is the nubs. And I genuinely don't know if it's something I could ever change. It's so particular at this point. It's so specific. You know, that was not what I meant to hit. I meant to hit, it's so specific. I just don't know if I could change it. The nub update. Like, it's such a defining characteristic. So I would wonder what I could possibly, like, how I would change them without it looking wrong, honestly. It's so cool you show art from the Discord. Yeah, of course. I love showcasing what people are working on and sketching when possible. Some days I'll get distracted and I'll forget to, but if I can, I love to take a little bit of time to check it out. And thank you guys for making stuff. I really appreciate it. It's so brilliant to take time out of your day, even if it's a little sketch, even if it's a cool render, even if it's with whatever it is, to make something. Thank you. And now, boys, I think it's time we almost get into Ace Attorney. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, gentlemen? Do you think we should get into Ace Attorney? I might do a very, very early BRB and grab myself a cup of tea, because I think it'd be Jet's objection. Honey tea! Exactly! I was about to say, I think I might go grab myself a little honey tea, because I can already feel my throat being a bit scraggly. And then we will get into Ace Attorney. So enjoy the BRB tunes. I won't be long. It just whatever how long it takes my kettle to boil. And then when I get back, we'll get into it. Be right back. of you guys. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Hello, there I am. Cult of the Bouncy Boy. I can't believe there was a period where we never even bounced. It's wild. Crazy to think about. Okay, guys. Why are my hands so far away? What's that all about? It's actually not that bad. It's not too crazy. Hi. Pre-bouncing era was bleak indeed. All right, let me move down here a little bit, get cozy, probably get my glasses out because we're going to be getting academic. It's serious, a lot of reading. Okay, and I think it's time for us to jump into the Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. What's the original? What's what I'm looking for here? What's the specific one? God, there's so many of these games. Yeah, that one. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Perfect. We're not getting into Ace Combat. I keep making that mistake constantly. I do apologize. Calibrate. Let's go. Let's boot it up. Let's start the game. Also, I did get tea. Didn't get tea with milk because I thought it'd be even nicer on my throat. No tea with milk. I just got green tea with honey. So hopefully this will be absolutely ideal for my for all my talking, and we'll be able to have a nice healthy goofy voice acting stream. Very smart. Such good music. Like, god damn. It goes so hard, guys. All right. Sipping on my tea. Let's get into it. Okay. Episode... What's my most recent one? 11:19, 11:40, 12, 12, 12, 13, 14. I guess it's this one, 14:09. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters, Day 2 Investigation. Yes, please. Now I have to remember all the voices I gave for these characters. September 7, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Okay. Hopefully I can remember what everyone sounded like. I definitely won't be able to. Oh no! What did she sound like again? Oh! Well, hello! I think she was like a southern Nyanya girl. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. Something like that, right? It's really quite moving. That's right, she was a southern Uwell girl. Not you, stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning? You Sparky! Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the hose. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how'd you get to be so totally whacked? Okay, Phoenix, what do you mean by that? Whacked? Huh? Morning, dang it. How you doing? Welcome in. Good morning. Examine. guess it's nothing different, right? It's just the security guard stuff. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We've kind of seen all this. Yes, we have seen this. Wait, what did you say about Miss May? Okay, let's talk to her. Oh, God. All right, boys, let's talk to her. Let's do it. About that man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. What the hell are we gonna have to... What is... Phoenix, what do you mean by that? Money? Bribery? That's very legal. Why'd you place a wire trap on Mia's phone? Nora, when you say it like that, it sounds so, cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh. And I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman's impossible to talk to. Women, am I right, gamers? Your attitude. Say, why are you so... Yes, Phoenix. Ask the lady why she's so angry. I'm sure that's gonna end wonderfully. Oh, aren't you just the smartest Oh, he's so smart. I mean, you don't look like a bad person. That's bottom-feeded, scum-sucking liar! Bottom? Phoenix is like, ma'am, please, clearly I'm a top, okay? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Alright, let's get out of here. Can we present anything to her? Oh, let's show her our attorney badge. Maybe she'll talk to us if she knows we're an attorney. Wow. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So, get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I, noticed. Okay, so I don't think showing her anything currently is a good idea. So, I actually hate your guts, get lost, I'm not cooperating, thanks, I noticed. Let's maybe move, because we can't get information, so maybe we have to find something to get information from her. Let's go to Fay & Co. Law Offices. September 7th. Right, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The badge never gets old. Without it, they wouldn't know I'm a lawyer. Looks like it's like forensics is taking the day off. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Okay, let's examine. Oh, we've kind of seen all this. Okay, go back. Move. Back. Have we seen everything? Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I have to water it now. No clues here. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. The sky is blue, and so am I. Baba bee, baba ba, baba bee, baba ba. Yeah, I think we have seen all of this. Did you water Charlie? Is that what we're calling the plant now? Oh, I should do that. Let's go to Grossberg. I think... Hold on. Grossberg Law Office. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Boys. One of these things is not like the other. Chat, this empty space on the wall was reminding me of a puzzle. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of... Marvin Grossberg, Fisherman Summer. I believe it was Marvin Grossberg. Wasn't it a very... Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting anyhow. It wasn't about fishing, was it? It was like a horse ranch? Like he was like a cowboy. I think it was a painting. It was... Grossberg owned it. Yo, Side Wonder! Yeah, we just got started. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is. Probably the most expensive one available. I need to water my plants. Tonight? Probably tonight. Remind me, chat. Chat, remind me I need to water my plants. I should have done it this morning. I don't know why I didn't do it this morning. Table for clients. Elegant ebony case. We have looked at all this. But what the fuck is this? What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Phoenix, clearly there's only 1 on the table. But maybe you're smarter than I am. Something's being written in pencil on the back. Anyone else really stop using pencil after like the age of 7? Like even though like I draw a lot, I think I own like 2 pencils. Like maybe if you're a carpenter, but even if you're a carpenter, I would use like pen. I steal them at work. I use pencil unless I'm forced to use pen. Really? Pencil's good? I always use pen. I really do. I think I have a pencil, but even when I'm sketching like in a sketchbook, like maybe I bring like a little sketchbook to a cafe and I get an urge to like do a little scribble, I will still scribble in pen. But I think it's because I'm doing that thing where actually drawing in pen's really helpful. It makes you be very specific with your line usage because you can't erase it. So maybe that's why I do it. But yeah, I don't use pencil to write at all. I'm definitely a pen person. Pen and pencils aren't the same thing. Oh, definitely not. Absolutely not. I never use pens unless it's final. Really? I use pens almost exclusively. DL6 incident exhibit A. DL6 incident exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. What's exhibit A? Exhibit A. Hag. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Yeah, that's totally legal and you should definitely do that, Phoenix. It's cool. It's cool, buddy. I'm sure no one will miss it. It's just one little photo. Yeah, no. Breaking, entering, stealing property. It's all fine things to do. It's completely allowed. Just for you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Because he can never be wrong. He's Phoenix Wright after all. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it. For now. Photograph quietly added to the court records. Do love the addition of the term quietly, just so we know that it's like, well, he was very sneaky about it, a bit subtle, but I'm sure it's fine. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one they took. Can I only take 1 photo? I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court record. On the back of the words DL6 incident exhibit B are written in pencil. I recognize this face. I recognize this face from the start of the chapter. That's the evil guy. We're gonna swap it for now. I hope that's the right call to make. Fingers crossed. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. I honestly don't go crazy for mahogany. It's too dark of a wood grain for me. Way more into like a Tasmanian red oak or oak in general. Maybe even like a cedar. But like mahogany is like genuinely too dark. I like a teak. I'm a big fan of like a teak kind of a warm wood. Phoenix, right to steal your shit. That's what I'm saying, Cleo. I'll say how you doing. Welcome in. She hates dark woods, lads. I mean, I don't hate it. I just doesn't work for me personally, honestly. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. That is funny. I'm laughing. My sides are aching, Phoenix. Alright. Let's move it. Wonder what our little friend Miss May has to say about that little picture. Be like, look at this photograph. You again. Can you take a hint and stay gone? Wait, also Yozo, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hi, Yozo. Hey, the only reason the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Honestly, Phoenix, maybe you should take a hint. Maybe the little lady's just not interested. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. This case is done. I'm shaving my head. No! Bald Phoenix! Oh no! Oh shit, he's crashing out, boys. He's crashing out. He's gonna shave his head off. Oh man. Alright, let's try presenting this image. My gut tells me this might get a yapping. Have a look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. Look, I said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him! This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder! No. No! That's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Also, Anonymous, thank you for giving us up to Bald Phoenix, and Indominus, thank you for giving us up to Yozo. Yozo, enjoy your pack emotes. Enjoy your purple little fellas. Yeah! Proof! Show me the proof. I'm so close. Okay, so I don't have proof that was him though. Can we talk more? We can talk more. About the man that stayed in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling him. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. What if we grab the other photo? What if we swap it around? What if we do a little swappy swappy? Photo lies on the desk, because I don't recognize this lady. I recognize the guy. Yeah, I'm gonna swap him. Photograph has been added. Let's see what Miss May has to say about this lady. Yo, Miss May. May I be able to get you to talk to me now? Holy banger. Yozo, the tunes in this game are incredible. Yozo, have you played this before? It's really fun. I mean, if you want to damage your voice by doing horrible voice acting, it's really fun. Alright, let's present the lady. May, what do you have to say about this? Any thoughts about this photograph? Who's that? Your mother? Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Okay, so it's not that photograph. So we definitely need to keep the other photo. Just VA is soul. Thank you, Yozo. I that's all I can aim to do is my best. Swap the photos. Yeah, we're gonna keep the purple photo. She doesn't know anything about the lady. Keeping the purple photo. We're gonna go back. Maybe Fane Law Office has something new there. Examine. Old movie poster. I think we've seen this all beforehand. I think we just need to keep talking to... Oh, hello. This is a new option. September 7th. Gatewater Hotel Room, room 303. Let's see what we can find here, gentlemen. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes! Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murder used a wire trap. You can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Is that ethical? I'm asking that in the wrong game. I am asking the wrong. I just realized it's called Gatewater. A wiretap in Gatewater? Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who bought the murderer iced coffee. Wait, can you go to the Watergate and like stay in the room where things happened? Because I know for certain that they boarded up the room at the Chelsea Hotel. Like you can't stay in like the Nancy Spugden and like hotel room at the Chelsea. Like a lot of places will cordon off murder rooms. He's like, no, we're going to make bank business. I say business. You can. Oh my God! The scandal room. Hold on. How much? How much to stay at the water? They've got posters on the wall. No way. Originally room 214, used in 1972 Watergate break-in. This room has been decorated in collaboration with Lynn Polo, the costume designer. It contains items from the scandal period, including a typewriter and a reel-to-reel tape recorder. Oh, it has an iron, a coffee maker, hairdryer, and minibar. It is smoke-free, though. But it does have room service. It's a 1 king bedroom, up to 2 guests. Oh, lovely. No fucking way. Wait. Wait, is that meant to be a joke? Why does the robe have the text cover up on it? Like, is that a double entendre about like covering up a scandal and covering yourself up with the robe? I swear. Oh my God. That's pretty good. Okay, I little respect that. I a little bit respect that. 1,600 a night's kind of crazy though. Yeah, that would be too much for me. I don't think I would pay 1,600, even if there was like complimentary breakfast and dinner. That's really pushing it. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know anything. Oh no, if there's anything I can bring you. Alright, let's have a look-see. Champagne. Nice weather again today. I can see Faye and Cole officer, of course. Ah! Yes, we plan to install a telescope in the window, of course. What? Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Wait, what? You know, actually, a better analogy is a view to kill for. They should have said view to kill for. A view you would kill for. Yeah, like that. A killer view. Like there's a. Oh, it's a Bond reference. James Bond. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Okay, what's this one here? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah! Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wire trap. It's set to become one of the popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. He genuinely is. Could be a translation thing. True. Stands. a still scene painting. Wait, should that be a still life? No, it's not a still life. We've talked about this. One of those hanging on the walls. We've discussed this, Phoenix. It's not a still life. Okay, let's talk to this guy. About Miss May. About Miss May. Okay. Ooh, ha! Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think he's the most suspicious person here. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. It was my boss. He murdered my boss? Like, who I get, like, I went out for beers with her. We would get, like, lunch and dinner, like, my boss. Buddy. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. And he and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Incredibly suspicious thing to say about a man that might have murdered a woman. Just like not what I would have said there. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho and Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Let's talk about the hotel first, and then we'll show him the photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we should add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. It'll float your tea set. Okay, let's show him this gentleman. Take a look at this photograph, sir. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Anyway, oh, I know that. I just wanted to say, detective, once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Oh, come on, Phoenix. Even I can acknowledge I know what that's like. It's like the desire one has to get into a taxi and be like, taxi, airport, stat. Like doesn't everyone have that like urge to like want to get into like a taxi and be like, to the hospital as quick as possible? Like it's that kind of thing. Taxi, follow that car. Like doesn't everybody kind of have that slight little thing in their soul, which is like, that would be pretty cool to say. It's the same thing. We want to be like, I know that man, detective. Like, it would be, it would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. Without doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I arrive at an affidavit, swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's some freaking evidence, Phoenix. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit has been added to the court record. I will admit, though, I don't like the way that word's spelled. I don't vibe with it. I don't like it. I purely am pronouncing it because of like social education, of knowing that the term is affidavit. It is spelt affidaviti. And I do not. I don't like it. I don't particularly like it. Subpoena is the same. Subpoena and indict. What is with law words and feeling like that's fucking with me, like, specifically? God damn it. Affidiviti. Oh, it's probably Latin. Oh, it's probably definitely Latin. Affidiviti sounds very Latin. What even Miss May can play dumb to this? Alright, let's head on back. Let's move it. And let's go see what Miss May has to say about all this. I work in a prosecutor's office, and even I constantly have to look up the spelling of subpoena. Like, these are words I'm very happy I do not have to use in my daily life. Like, in my day-to-day life, there's no way I would be able to, like, spell affidavit, subpoena, indict, like, no, on a regular basis. All right, let's present this to her. May's testimony? Where's the affidavit? Oh, we are getting a lot of evidence. Metro Bella! Dude, thank you so much for 7 months of support. Spoiler to the hit game Phoenix Wright, James is pretty cool and so she's not guilty. What's the joke? Don't hit me. Thank you, Metro Jella, for 7 months of support. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Could you have a look at this? What's there? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears or push her hard? Oh, interesting. Make her crash out? Phrasing? I feel like easing her fears would work better with this character, but I also feel like she might try and like avoid the question. So I'm kind of done with her bullshit. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. Wait, my sound gate completely destroyed that. Let me turn that off and try this again. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh! Fine! I'll talk! You win, lawyer! Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you bumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Reed White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Reed White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. It's this man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Huh? It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you please tell me where Blue Corp is located? Her? Mr. Reed White. Now I can turn my sound gate back on because That's nicer. Mr. Reed White. At last, finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded? Wait, what do you mean? Why? You don't need any more. Oh, I don't need the affidavit of her being at the hotel room with Mr. Red White. In case possibly, I don't know, he's the killer? Well, the court doesn't need this. Nah. Alright. Well, actually, can I ask him more questions? No, I can't. Just want to double check. Blue Corp. Anything else at Grossberg's? No, nothing else at the Gatewater? Okay, let's go to Blue Corp. Who needs evidence? And hold on a second. That is a fucked up statue if I've ever seen it. Like, that is particularly egregious. Like, just offensive to the eyes. Just particularly awful. Alright. Phoenix. What's with this surreal decor? Oh, Mr. Red Blue, what the hell is your voice gonna be? Very verbose? Zep Brannigan. A jerk. Maximum sass. My brain is like, welcome. But I don't think he's goofy enough. He's not goofy like that. I think he's more of like a... I feel like he's a bit of a... tycoon. Like, he's pompous. I was like, I do think he's an all-around asshole. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. It's like that kind of the voice. Like rich ass. Like, I don't know, like a bit of a fancy douche. What the? Your name? What is your name? Oh, like he's very pretentious. Yes, but more deep and evil. You understand what I'm working with here with my voice? More deep and evil and business and I don't know how to do a deep voice, business voice. My brain is thinking he's a bit of like a Texas tycoon, you know, like he's like, what's your name, sir? Like, I don't know, the rings, the diamonds, show him off gaudy hairs, I don't know, oily car salesman? What does an oily car salesman sound like? I don't know. Go Texan oil. Better Call Saul. I've never seen Better Call Saul, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. Oil car tycoon. And now, your brand new car. Hi, I'm this guy. Guy who is smart and knows things. What's your name? I'm Doug Dimmadome, the inventor of hats and all the rest of it. I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright! Is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I might have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Reed White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings brings me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordly challenge. That's just rude, actually. Like, fuck off. It's not my fault my brain doesn't work right. Okay? Okay? Specific. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? Show him the badge. Oh yeah, we're definitely showing him the badge, don't worry. No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Okay, first thing we do, present the attorney badge. I'm terribly sorry, but I really doesn't seem to concern me at all. Alright, so we can't do that. Why do we not have the affidavit? I feel like we could solve this entire crime right here by just showing this motherfucker the affidavit. What the fuck is that table? I'm guessing that this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. What in the clockwork orange bullshit is this? It's modeled on my body. See? Well, does its sleek rounded shirt not inspire you? Yeah. Inspire is one way to put it. Huh? Have I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right. There is a bona fide original worth 5 million, I'm sure. Oh, nothing to say about the flowers. That's quite surprising. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. What about these awards here? Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, the Special Good Try Prize. Ah, it's like me in school. Words judges and special kind of stand out. Can we just please acknowledge this fuck-ass sculpture? Oh my god, I hate it. I genuinely don't know why it pisses me off so much. Like, it is the text, the color choices. Like, it's definitely activating my fight or flight response. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. Wright. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautitious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautitious for just about anyone to appreciate. Alright, boys, unfortunately, I guess we have to have a conversation with him. Miss May. Miss May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretarian? Is that actually a word? Secretant? She did what? She should get that looked into by a doctor. Ooh, what a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she had done? You mean the wire trap? Indeed. She's paid to answer the phones. Tapping them was not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inferable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. She was a horse? Wow. Wow. On the night of the murder, you were in April May's hotel room. Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still. Mr. Y, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. Matter? The bellboy can say as he plays. I still won't talk to you. You want me to speak? Put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you're capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, to me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Oh, really? Go on. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. You buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Oh. And in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Reed White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you may ask? Well, because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? This motherfucker. This motherfucker. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? The big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is the painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? A lawyer? No. My feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing! Zilch, zippo, narda! Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grudy Burger. What? What? Huh? Oof. Huh? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away! I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. In a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Goody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him. Why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. What the? What will he say about me showing this? Would you be kind enough to cease your insane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you'll be sure to understand. Shut up and get out! I have nothing more to say. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm moving it. Is Grossberg back? Oh, thank fuck! Grossberg! I had the most insane conversation you wouldn't believe. Oh my gosh. Grossberg? Grossberg? Huh? I don't think he noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumping Josephus! Oh! You! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Oh, not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. What if I show him this? Can I show that? No? Let's talk to him. With that voice just sounds like she really has jowls. I don't know, he like has the jowls voice. Let's talk about today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Oh yes. Yes I did. Something was bothering me. So last night, you see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me as sister, poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. Why did you refuse then? I asked you before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? Mr. Wright? I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, me boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid a Blue Corp a visit. No? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, me boy. You see, it's just... Ooh! This is a difficult question, lads. Show him the badge. True! I do want to know about the painting. But also, would the photo get more information? Oh, rest well, Jester. Thank you for hanging out. I think the painting will get him talking. Mr. Grosberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention with parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Court. Red White's office. Oh, so you noticed. Suppose I should have guessed you would. 'Tis a large painting. Mr. Grosberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, did you say? Yes. And I know what it is. Your lovers! Sounds like I can claim to understand. You, Mr. White, a lover, aren't you? What? My boy. You sent that painting to him as a sign. A sign of undying love. My boy, please. You're letting your fantasies get run away with you. Oh no. Phoenix is a Fujoshi. Where did you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not weird, not ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and I'll tell you all. I knew it! They are lovers. No, we're not lovers! Reed White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the L6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. Raiders, hi, welcome, how are you doing? We're just playing some Ace Attorney today. I hope you had a lovely stream. If you do have to head off, that's all okay. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for stopping in, hanging out. I hope you had a wonderful stream. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White was nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? Well, he has information on everyone. Gives him this iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? Unbound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Oh, don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What the hell is this DL6 incident? Well, DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code. The police give the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. I see what's going on here. I'm just doing reacts on stream tonight. Hope things are going good. It is going good, old man Dan. I hope you had a lovely time with the reacts. And yeah, if you have to head off, that is all good. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you so much for hanging out. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She'd been investigating the murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, well, it remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. What's the reason for the blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? Well, you see, the DL6 incident was top secret at the time. Made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told him. You told Wright? Oh, Grossberg, no! He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. But I talked. The police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law. This country as he sees fit. Yet, he would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed it every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. All right. Let's show him the badge. Sorry, oh boy. I don't think I can help you with that. Damn it! Okay. Let's go back to Mia's office. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Let's look at the books, boys. Let's take a look at the books. All the cases Chief ever worked on are filed here. In alphabetical order, let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Right. No. Read White. So T to Z? T-U-V. I know. W! White! Hell yeah. We're so logged in. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? In alphabetical order, which file should I look at? Well, yeah, A to I, maybe DL6. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Missy Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Oh yeah, we'll go read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother... Oh, wait, this is Mia's voice. Wait. I don't remember how I did her voice. I'll just read this normally. My mother's blame in her way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the name of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information to riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. God! It's so freaking awfully convenient that vital information that we could use is mysteriously missing. Send me a new Grossberg. All the cases are filed here, boys. Let's check out J to S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. I will skim it. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part here is at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. Ew. It's not gross. It's sad, Phoenix. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's... Why is ew your response, Phoenix? There's politicians, policemen. There's writings on most of these in pencil. Oh no! Pencil! Wait. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drew them all too. I can use these. Newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Oh yeah, let's find the most disturbing one. I mean, it's not specifically necessary, but you know what? We'll take it. Alright, boys. We have information. Now, should we talk to... We'll talk to May. Apparently Miss May's in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, so we can't talk to Miss May. What if we talk to Grossberg now that we have the clippings? What if we show him the clippings? I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Reed Wright, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. What a bad idea. Alright, wait, what if we present the... Oh no, he'll just talk us about the D6 stuff. Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Oh, I thought it was you, my boy. Who is this man? Or woman? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I better give him back the phone. No! Fuck! We are just throwing away vital information like it's goddamn recycling day. This is awful. First we give away the affidavit, then we give away the photographic evidence of him being involved in the case. Like, come on, man. Alright. So you can't talk to him about anything else. Let's go back to Gatewater. Maybe this guy want to say something because he's very excited about the case. Damn it, the bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water is coming from the shower. La-dee-da, money making, got the money making blues. Seems to be enjoying washing in the showers. Why is he showering in the hotel room? You know, I'm not gonna judge his hates with him. Maybe he particularly likes that shower, and I will be taking this. The screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do. No! Just fucking take the screwdriver! Phoenix! Fine. Can't talk to the bellboy, can't talk to this. I guess we go back to Blue Corp? Well, aren't you president? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. He said he was washing the showers, not showering. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Good point. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. He'll take it. Boys, I cannot show him these clippings. What if he takes them? Save? Yeah, probably save. I think we gotta save. He's gonna 100% take them. Why do you want to show him? We could like blackmail him? Keep cards close to your chest? I don't know, I just want to piss him off, honestly. You can't work yourself into an unwinnable. Are you sure? Are you sure? I've done pretty good about getting my putting my foot in my mouth for this game. I kind of want to piss him off. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. Wright, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got linked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me? How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles just like this. Every one of them was labeled with a singular word. White. Mr. White. I know what you did to that politician. You bribed him, you spied on him, you blackmailed him. You blackmailed him! You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. You're right. You're wrong. Wait. Mr. Wright. Yeah, Mr. Wright. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing is going after you! Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April make tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please contact the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? Mia Fay's case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quite, dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over. Here, right away. The man standing right in front of me. He looks dazed. It could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer. Man. What? Mr. White, this isn't one of those. Chief prosecutor. I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you? Mr. Wrong, you are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth would offend you. I have a friend in the local lawyers association. You'll see! You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe. Reporting, sir. Wait, he's Chicagoan, right? He's Detective Gumshoe. Reporting, sir. Butts. Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix, right. And my friend's name is Larry. Right, sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer. Right. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you a man who killed Miss Maya Fay. What the? Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I think we might be in prison now. I can't believe it. It's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Wright's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecutor will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. Freaking Edgeworth. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. No! Phoenix! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh fuck. He's gonna defend himself. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Right! Mr. White! Oh! Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now. Yes. It's all thanks to you. You know what, Maya? For someone who's been let out of detention, you're looking awfully like you're behind a bulletproof glass. Ha! Now I'm afraid we've Oh! Sorry, that's because I'm the one behind the bulletproof glass. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean... you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you? This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, I'm not having the child defend me in court. That is insane. Breakout's kind of crazy, though.
Hey kid, let's bust our way out of here!
Right. Okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance!
Alright.
Huh?
I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. And a rope, and a ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait! What? I'm kidding! It was a joke! Oh, no way! No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know that you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind! Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. Show him a thing or two. Alright, boys. She's down to help, no questions asked as a true friend. Honestly, I 1000% agree. Times may change, yet crime is the same old story. Thank you for the hydrator. I actually do need to drink more of my tea. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. That doesn't seem true. That does... Wait, what? I only have 3 days to win this case? Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. Jesus Christ. Jets, you help someone break out of a lockup? If they didn't do it, yes. Like if I had a friend and they went insane and they murdered someone and it was completely unjustified and it was just like horrible. No, fuck you. That's a dick move. You rot in hell. If a friend was falsely accused from a crime and somehow in like it actually was legitimately possible for me to bust him out of there, you better believe it. I'm getting balaclava, getting one of those like stripy t-shirts. I'm like wearing black slacks. My Doc Martens. I'm doing it. I'm freaking doing it. Freaking run away, become what were they called? What were those two people that were running away from the police? The lady, they're from like Cowboy Times. What are they called? I'm thinking freaking become Bonnie and Clyde? Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde. Thelma Louise. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Yeah, that's what I'd do. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. And the true culprit is appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Alright, boys, it's getting serious. Stripy sweaters and Buster Browns. I do it. It's eat or be eaten. That's safe. Down here, number 8. Let's continue. Very serious. September 9. District Court Defendant Lobby. Number 1. September 9th! Whoa, it's almost near my birthday! If we win this, it'll be my birthday gift, boys. Well, I guess this is it. It's Cherno Day. Phoenix cannot go to jail on my birthday. It's not allowed. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix! Look! Oh. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I'm sorry, every time I see him more, he gets more of an e-boy voice. He's an e-boy. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have? The judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Surprised you didn't give him a British accent? For some reason, I struggle to maintain British and an e-boy. How do I make those work together? Like, why does the Valorant player accent not work with British? I'm going to do anything I possibly can, Mr. White. To make sure. Like, it's quite hard. It's quite difficult. I can't cross the streams. What's a British e-boy? A British e-boy is probably like a chav, like a oi, fucking your tits mad good, aren't they? like it would like, oh no, like lads, like lads, nah, no way, no freaking no, oh babes, you look freaking great, you look nah, she's minging, mate. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, I can't do that voice and do Mr. Wright, there's no way you're going to get past this verdict. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix! Well, court will be starting soon. They have lore, they have backstory, they have... What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself! Phoenix, you fucking idiot! What? Sorry, I completely picked the mic. Okay, let's do this! Ow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Way too dang. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. September 9th. I broke glass. That's a shoot. It's because I think it's because my mic tried to like mute it and it made it really staticky. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm awake. Well, boys, now you're awake. I hope you are awake because we're about to go into court. After all of those shenanigans, we are about to actually start the law and order. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about picking the mic. But at least we're all now conscious and here for it. Lurk check.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Anonymous, thank you for something to owl my ears. I'm so sorry. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, please, your opening statement.
As the details of the events are already quite clear to this court, today we'll hear of the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crimes.
I see.
A
The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Because the freaking judge is in the pocket of Reed freaking White. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let's go. Raise an objection, 100 freaking %. Mr. Edgeworth, you want an explanation to the court? Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White's a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought the Miss May's option was all I needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He gets a show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh, he's too good, boys. Please, state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh my fucking god! Your name. Yes! That's what I said! Oh dear! Do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Maya Fay? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct! And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you all already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Woo! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it. Phoenix. All right, boys. You ready? You ready? Ready? Witness testimony. Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quite persifyingly, that is, reading to you some papers beside the window. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him. Templar! Oh shit, it's already been 9 months? Keep on doing you. Dude, it's not just been 9 months, it's been a whole fucking year. Bro, thank you so much for supporting for a whole year. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay here. Thank you so kindly. It was then I saw him, chat. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over all at once. She too was, of course, flabbergasted. The victim. She ran away. But you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Cross-examination. Fuck. It's pretty liquid tight at the moment. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. What do we have here? Conversation between the chief and Maya. Clock in the former statue appears to have been removed by Larry Butt, so there's no gears. Found in Miss O'Tay's hotel room. Maya written in blood. The victim dodged an attack but ran to the right. She was caught and struck. The murder scene. The broken shards of glass. The autopsy. She died from a blow of a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Can we check this? 9:20 a.m. That's right though, but the murder happens in the PM, so this is irrelevant. Damn. Can we press him on it? Let's just the badge. Let's just press him on everything. Hopefully it won't screw me over. Hold it! How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect. You know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for a secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service at 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. But Miss May was wrong, right? Didn't we find holes in Miss May's testimony in the fact that, like, she didn't... I think we need to press further. True. The bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer? Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course, you could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly pursuing, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Do I press him on this? Fuck it, let's do it. Hold it! By the window. You mean the one directly across from the Fang Co. law office? Correct! That is the only window you see. And you were reading papers? Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard the bellum coming from outside. But didn't we agree that you couldn't hear it? It was too far away? And the only reason she knew was from the device? Press him. A bedlam. Must have been when you were attacked, I'm assuming. We see. Continue. Fuck. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking the woman with long hair. Press him! Hold it! Spiky-haired? Phoenix! Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Press him! Hold it! What you said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting in both eyes, 40. Oh, that's 2020. Fuck. 40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say that his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side of this is judge on anyway? Not yours. Like Phoenix. We are all explicitly aware the judge is not on your side. And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She was too surprised. Hold on. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know that she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. Now that's the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho ho! I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue.
Okay, the victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Fuck it, we'll press it on that. We'll press it. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprehende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you, and she ran to the left. You gave chase, and you struck her down. Are you sure? As I know, I'm always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
The victim ran to the left and you gave chase? I feel like that's not correct. Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What's this? You just said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly states that the victim ran to the right. It's simple. You've misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Oh! Get him. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. Yeah, Jetpack. His left! So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Officer, They are both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel room.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes. What do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the lore office of Faye and Co., of course. We totally need a ramble jetpack emo. We need like a council of packs being like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. We do. Kind of glorp pack. Glorp pack kind of is. Just more specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. Right there, boys. Take that! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please. This is no time for jokes in ill taste. That's where the killer was standing.
Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, are you suggesting? What are you suggesting?
Rapscallion! The prosecution of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You've provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Witness testimony. She ran to the left. That should not be allowed, but we're going to, I guess we're gonna just go with it. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left first, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, then she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
Oh, you better fucking believe it. You better, yes, Your Honor. I think I've already got this. I think the autopsy says she dies instantly, right? May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you spotted the girl first, she ran to the left. Well, sorry for yawning. I think I'm still recovering from sleep stuff. No, fuck. She died from a blow by a blunt object. She may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. From a blow. Singular. And then you hit her severally. That's what I saw her. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Present this. Present this. Objection! Mr. White! The victim died from a singular blow. What do you have to say to that?
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts.
Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I'll refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Oh, yes, quite.
Objection! The witness is confused because he is lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Don't go away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
Cards on my side. No slipping out of this now, Mr. White.
Mr. White!
Okay. Witness's testimony. The two accounts. The fact that he gets a third testimony after all that bullshit shit is quite wild, I will acknowledge. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwomp.
Thwomp indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Your Honor, my stomach. You see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Cross-examination. The two accounts. Too bad shit. See, well, I looked at the other window when I heard the things fall. Press him on that bullshit. Press him on it. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right. That one had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix? Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, how would he know? Yeah, it is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. So sorry. My bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Hold it! Glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to wait. Oh, one moment. Okay, give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. Light's falling apart. Objection. Your Honor. Please, I ask that you don't allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth's on the ropes.
Very well, the witness may continue his account.
Then, the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran to the door, and you did it with a single blow thwop. No. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Could we present the floor plan? Let's try. Objection! Mr. White! It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell! The only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Lore offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Mr. White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I Miss Mia. Huh? It looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wire trap. The wire trap? Order!
Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. Wright is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered Secretary Miss April to tap the law offices of Miss Faye.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Mr. Frey's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That's when I saw the cursed light stand.
No, I'm confused. Please complain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. Wright knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is the fact that Mr. Wright had been in the office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright, theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Fuck! Mr. White, you will testify to the court of this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. Fuck. Okay, Edgeworth actually kind of cooked there, and I'm pissed off. Fifth term testimony, by the way. Oh, you're totally legal and normal, and it completely makes sense, right, boys? Right, that's how law works. I am a knower of law, familiar with the law and law's game, and aware of all procedure. It was the beginning of September. Do you remember? The beginning of September. The week before the murder, I entered into the Fay & Co. office law. Of course I had done, so to place the wire trap. But that's when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to testify what had fallen over by the sound.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright may begin cross-examination.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Cross-examination. The wire tapping. It was the beginning of September. The week before the murder. Give me a second. Damn, there's nothing we can look at that would like talk about if that's accurate, but we can maybe try and press him on it, get more information. Hold it, can we have some more information on that one, sir? Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh. Right. Damn it. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Why? How? How'd she let you in? How'd you have access? Press him on that bullshit. Hold on. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. I know Edgeworth. He's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course! I'd done so to place the wire trap. Why? Why did you do that? Why? Why did you tap Mia's phone? Fuck you, Edgeworth, you cunt! This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. You motherfucker! Lil Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect clients' confidentiality. You fucker. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Give me some more information. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It's quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! Something there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough out that I can bluff something out of him? I entered the Faye & Co. office. If Phyllis had placed a wire trap. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tis. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more! I can't take this anymore!
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
No, what? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix? Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Me? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Mia? Where am I? The whaling lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. You're finally awake. Go! Hey, Phoenix. Jack! That's no way to treat an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Bliss, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Meyer? Didn't you know? The Fey women have strong psychic powers. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you? Mia? That's right. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. What the fuck is going on? Why are her tits fat now? Like, I know that's the least important thing, but where can I get some of this sorry, where can I, sorry, where, who can I talk to her, but we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen.
Reload, Dr. Freeman.
You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the courtroom, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Meyer on. Phoenix? Wright wrote that. Not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. What? Wow, $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now, you just have to prove it. Right! Receipt updated in the court record. Yes! We can get his cheeks, boys! Whoa! September 9th. We have to make sure Phoenix is innocent before my birthday!
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather? Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you. This is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have opinion on this matter?
I say, let's give Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Let's tear him a fucking new one. Wait a second. Wait. Should we press him or should we present instantly? Hold it. Do you have proof? Objection. He says it's conjecture. Proves a wiretap takes place when he's right. Blah 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 blah. Entered the offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. I think we present now. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor! Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of this receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered in the Fay and Co. law office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. Impossible. Uh-oh. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree. You can't judge me as guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of,
Objection!
Fuck. Not so fast. Phoenix Wright.
What? No way he can worm his way out of this one.
Oh wait, I forgot.
It's Edgeworth.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. God. Ergo, I would like to request one more day for Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Huh? Another inquiry?
This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I think we should object, right? Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
If anyone's gonna call Mr. Wright's trial, it would be me, prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I say, objection denied. What? The completion of the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright, will be postponed until tomorrow.
No. So I'm telling you what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth has sort of come up with, or make up something. After Mia showed up and helped me and all. Mr. Your Honor! May I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Gah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note. Out loud. Mia, what is this? Mia's memo. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Mia's memo. All right, boys, let's do our best. Take that! Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! This! Hold! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here. Right now. Or else, this list will be released to the press. Silence in the court. Holy shit, holy shit. I confess. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. What the fuck?
Did we just blackmail the suspect?
And he's like, oh, yeah, you know what? That does actually seem quite fair, you know. He did just say he murdered the lady. Evidence isn't really needed now, is it? Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Done it again. Quite a spirited defense.
Yeah, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Yeah, you can say that. Jesus Christ. 2 freaking hefty spirits. Holy.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Ooh, we don't go to prison.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh my god, this game. I was not expecting all this from this game. Holy crap. And then Phoenix doesn't have to go into prison on my birthday. This is the best outcome. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby, number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget. Well, about that. Oh, bit awkward for me to mention this whole thing, but you know, best I don't go into it. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? My powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not that chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. Chief, this no, Chief. The office. I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. September 9 p.m. Phase Lauren office. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. Yet the fact that your chief, who has been murdered, is now possessing her little sister, who and now she was asking, you came. Things I wish I didn't have to say in that character's voice. Mia, buddy. I was kind of worried you might not. Other things I shouldn't be saying in this character's voice. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Based? Question mark? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me. Maya. Chris Hansen walks in like, now Phoenix, we'd like you to take a seat. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm sorry. What? Maya?
What? Do I look like my sister?
Look like? Girl, you were.
I might be able to use that.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store. Buy me lunch with you. Maya, why are you here? Why are you,
Oh, because of this! See, Mia wrote me a letter.
Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of,
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better than me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? Why is his name Nick? Isn't his first name Phoenix? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Why is she a force ghost? Why is she a force ghost? Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do this. Huh?
Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just on the street. Come on. Time's a wasting.
Okay.
Wait up. That's cute. That's pretty cute. Ian's pretty cute. It's really cute. Ah! Whoa!
That was really, 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 really cute. What? Okay, I feel like we might call it there. I think we might call it. I think we we'll leave next week for the entirety of the next chapter. Let me do like the entire next case. I don't want to get into it and then get invested and then be like, oh, but what happens next? So we'll save it and then we'll get back to it next week. I'm quite happy, honestly. Oh no, spoilers. Alt F4, Alt F4. Yo, Raiders, welcome. How you doing? Amazing voice acting. Oh, thanks, boys. You didn't have to say that. Let me set up for chatting. We might chat a little bit because I'm welcome in, Raiders. We just finished up a chapter of Ace Attorney. My voice is actually surprisingly not as damaged as I thought it was. I think the tea genuinely helped. Also, Agathos, thank you so much for 21 months. What the hell, man? 21 months? I hope you had a lovely stream, dude. Thank you so much for supporting for so long at tier 3 as well. That's really generous of you. Sorry, I'm a voice in the void currently. Hi, hello. I hope it was lovely. You've got to head off. It is the weekend, so take care of yourself. Take it easy. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, my dude. Less characters. Yeah, I think it was less characters. I was doing less yelling a little bit. So and also I think the tea with honey. I was sipping on tea and honey throughout the entire chapter, so I think that really helped as well. Thank you for the fun time. Thank you all for hanging out for such a lovely time. It feels like too eager to. Before you go, I made this. Oh no! Whenever the mods say that kind of stuff, I get nervous. Okay, no, that is sick. What the fuck? Wait a second, let me save this properly. I have to put this link in here. Let me grab this. Oh my god, that's incredible. Save image. Save image. Oh. Dudes! Jean Faymas! Ace Attorney! Well, now we have to play the entire series. Not that I wasn't going to do that already, but like, now we have to play the entire series. Oh, that is so good. Q, thank you so kindly for making that. That is so sick. Put that there in the corner for everyone to appreciate. Damn. Honey Tea was a really good choice. Great series. I mean, we're going to be playing all of it, so then we can get into also why my system isn't calibrated and I'm doing the look up eyes. This is what happens. I'm doing the my fey eyes. When my system isn't calibrated, it gets all, I kind of look permanently grumpy and concerned. You're gonna love the series. Well, the reason why we're gonna play all the series is I want to play the crossover with Professor Layton, because Professor Layton's one of my favorite genre, like game series from my childhood. It's like the only game series from my childhood, really. So we're going to play a chunk of the series so then we can get into finishing Professor Layton and then also doing the crossover. It means we've got a whole bunch, sevens, I'm not complaining. And we have all the rest of Professor Layton to do, as well as, doing all of the Phoenix Wright stuff, so it's a lot to get through, which is always good. Never complaining about having to have games to play with you all, okay? Also, Vogue, thank you so much for 26 months. Wow, there's like a lot of jetpacks who've supported for a long time. 26? Jesus! That's so... 21 from Agathos, thank you again. And 26 months from you, Vogue. Thank you so much. Wow. Holy... Yeah, I really am enjoying it. But I think we're working out that short, like focusing on individual chapters, one is a great thing. And then two, drinking lots of tea is good for my throat, because it feels a little bit rough. Like I would definitely not be able to do another chapter today, but it feels significantly better than it did last week. So that's a good thing. We should find someone to raid, I guess, just do like a little short stream today, but I don't really want to. I'm enjoying hanging out. I really am. Who is online? I'll have a peruse. I'm just enjoying hanging out there. I hope you guys had a lovely day today. I've enjoyed hanging around. Great stream overall. Well, it's always a nice time to hang out with you all. Schedule will probably drop after this though. Tomorrow we'll be doing Doom 64, okay? Tomorrow will be Doom 64, then we'll be playing more Soma, then I've got a doctor's appointment. And then we're doing more Deus Ex and more Ace Attorney. Doom. Take care, have a good one. Okay, you guys are okay, fine, okay. You guys are kicking me out. I'm surprised. I was expecting Jetpack to be like, well, we could do karaoke because it's a weekend and your voice isn't damaged. But you guys are like, no, great stream. Great stream, get the fuck out of here. Bally Jaloon, thank you so much for the raid. We were about to just wrap things up. Get out of here, stalker. We were about to just wrap things up, but everyone's just being really chill. Hey, gonna get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, squirt. Hello raiders. We was just about to raid Outlaw. Yeah, exactly. Hi raiders. We were just about to find someone to raid. We've got double raids now. My God, I feel wrong leaving after getting hit with the double raid. What the hell? What the heck? Nah, sing for us. I don't know if I could do any good singing, honestly. Right now, I don't know if I have it in me to sing a quality tune. I was just... But thank you, Bloody Luna. I hope you had a lovely stream. And also, thank you again, Agathos. Maybe I'll go rest. I'll take it easy. Have a nice, easy one. And I'll see you guys before... I'll literally see you tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? I will be up at 9 AM tomorrow. And we'll be playing a really long stream of Doom 64. Probably best, because I didn't get a great sleep, the other day. I'll take it easy, and then I'll see you guys around, okay? We might raid Dave, actually. I know you guys have been begging for me to play Voice of the Void, so I think we might go say hi to Dave. Good old Dave. He just started the stream, so be amazing to Dave. I know you will. He's kind of maybe the most cracked, broken Voices of the Void player there is, and that's saying something considering I play Voices of the Void and I'm pretty broken with that game. But thank you all for being here. Have an amazing, wonderful, brilliant, lovely, and until next time, boys. Hope you have a wonderful. Amazing. Till next time. In case I don't get to see you, that's all good. At least I say Jetpack chilling out. It's been nice. I'm gonna have a good sleep. Yeah, I'll have a good sleep dinner. I think I might make. What am I gonna make for dinner? It was so much fun. It was really nice. Thank you all for being here for these nice little short, comfy streams. Sometimes I forget that actually having a short, comfy stream is actually wonderful. It allows myself and you guys to just pop by, be able to experience the whole thing, check out the VODs as well. I think keeping the Ace Attorney streams quite short means that they kind of serve VODs well. So in the future, VOD packs can chunk through all the Ace Attorney streams because they'll be in little hour-long chapters, which will be nice. It'll be lovely. It's nice for the weekend. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna try and make myself something lovely. Celador, hey, thank you so much for tier 1. Seriously. I hope it means you've been enjoying the streams and stop by for them in the future. Enjoy your emotes. I really appreciate you all, Jetpack. Thank you again for your generosity this week. It's been amazing to hang out with you all for these streams, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow. Adios, everybody. Appreciate you all. Love you, Jets. Sorry, I'm a tsundere. I can't say it back, so I'll tell you to fuck off! Get out of here! Bye! And if you're still here, because you got stuck behind in the rain, bye. Bye.
This has been a Cynapse Inc. broadcast. Cynapse Inc. linking you with a safer tomorrow.